She has not threatened me, but she has done stuff to try to provoke me. That's what she always has been doing, and I have forgiven her. I just want peace.
What was she doing to provoke?
Objection, on my door.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. I don't know, maybe you've never watched a show on TV where there's a trial. But when an attorney stands up and says object, the witness doesn't talk.
Okay.
Okay? Make your objection. Response.
Your Honor, I think if I can request for an instruction, if we're going to get the same objection, please have on every single question. It is an essential element of the crime. I am keeping my questions very limited to what you narrow the scope of this line of questioning to, and we're still getting an objection every time. It seems like we're clearly trying to interfere with the complaining witness's testimony. I'm asking very specifically about her frame of mind on that day. That is contextualized by the history she has with my client.
I'll allow it.
What would my client do for work?
Your anchor around my front door after I went to work.
When did that happen?
Remember, you check these prior bad acts under 404B and they're being introduced against his client.
If he wants to introduce them, let him. I get to decide that today.
And she has followed me. I got to make a police report after the happened because she was following me and my daughter. Twice.
And when in proximity to the day in question they were testifying about today, did the two incidences that you just described to the best of your knowledge?
When did they happen?
Yeah.
About a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so did this, my initial question is, how did you interact with Ms. G, my client, before the day in question?
Objections, they answered, and it's also not relevant.
And it's confusing. So this incident happened in January. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
The taser incident.
Yes.
The incident with the hamburger and the following, was that before January or after January?
Before.
Okay. About 2 or 3 weeks before?
No, about a year.
Move on.
Okay, so any other incidents of provocation that the term used from my client besides the hamburger hanging window, the incident of stalking where you call police?
Since after,
Before January.
Well, I'm sorry, before June.
there was incidents where she would be like trying to provoke me, or she would try to get information out of me, apparently because of the stuff that she was saying on the day of the incident, of information that she knew, and the only way that she would know that information is if she was following.
Okay. My initial question, yes, I agree with Mr. Davis, it's no longer relevant. But just to close this line of questioning, was there any other incident with that, let me re-ask, besides what you've already testified about, before the incident in January, did you have any other interactions with my client where she either provoked you or allegedly threatened you?
No.
Okay. Were you looking for a reason to call the police on Ms. G?
No.
Why did, on the day in question, in January, isn't it true that your mother-in-law was involved in these? Or
I don't have a mother-in-law.
the
Objection, yes.
Okay.
Prove or disprove anything in controversy.
Well, actually, Your Honor, the response is I move it to the day in question, and there is another witness, and I'm sorry, it's a familial relation, and I'll correct the record. But absolutely, she was involved. She bore witness to Miss G being there, And my line of questioning is about where ultimately the complaining witness was when the alleged threats were.
We have a trial within a trial.
Yeah. And she's already testified that they were approximately 6 or 7 feet away when the taser was involved. So I don't know what more you're going to get about proximity.
Well, then let me narrow it down, please.
Trying.
Thank you, Your Honor. My line of questioning is specifically, where were you in terms of your proximity to your doorway of your apartment when Miss G allegedly threatened with her taser, alleged taser?
I was on my front porch next to my front door by the farthest, right here. So I just walked out.
You had just walked out of your porch.
I just walked out of my house.
Onto your front porch.
Yes, onto my front porch.
Thank you.
Wow.
So you had just walked out of your house onto your porch.
Should I ask any yes to Nancy?
Good ass. Go ahead.
And was that the first time you saw Miss G with what you believe was a taser?
Yes, because she's acted at me.
Hold on, if you could just answer the questions that I asked you, please. When did she zap it?
She walked outside. She walked outside screaming, talking about she had a gun in the house. She was going to shoot me with it, and she had the taser in her hands, and she zapped it 3 times that day.
Okay, that was when you came out of your house.
Yes.
So
Your Honor, excuse me.
where was it?
I'm being distracted by the.
I'm going to put you in the lockup. If you can't sit there without making any noise, you'll be removed from the courtroom. Do you understand that?
Okay, so my question really was, when did Miss G threaten you with the taser? Was it before you went into your house? After you went in, you came back out of your house, both?
She said she stepped out of the front door onto the porch. Your client came out and they had the confrontation on the porch.
If I may.
No, you can't. I got 6 exams today and I don't need to hear the same stuff 4 times. I ask a new question that elicits new information.
Okay, where was Miss G when she threatened you with the taser?
On her front porch.
Where in proximity to your house is her front porch?
Like
6 or 7 feet away. Sit down. You're done with cross. Do you have any redirect?
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you.
I'll put my objection on the record.
Feel free. Any other witnesses? Any defense witnesses?
No.
Any argument?
Yes, Your Honor. The witness testifying taser was pointed at her distance of 6 or 7 feet. She was afraid and she fearful for her life.
Your Honor, we don't believe the evidence of felony assault felonious weapon that occurred here. We believe, if anything, the charges should be dropped to misdemeanor assault. And we ask that you would find that the prosecutor did not meet his threshold for a preliminary exam. That would not happen, so thank you.
Because there was no testimony about a felonious weapon?
Your Honor,
I'm not familiar with what a felonious weapon is.
Your Honor, I would have gotten into more details regarding what Mrs. Whitler when this received a weapon speed. I will reserve that argument for circuit court. I don't believe that it's a felonious weapon in this case.
Okay, I don't even know what a felonious weapon is. Is that the same thing as a dangerous weapon?
I don't believe that it meets the definition of a dangerous weapon.
Okay. Bound over. AOI is next week, 9 a.m.